So AWS and DevOps training, this is the very first day class. Okay. So we are going to have a daily based discussion from today. Overall, no, this AWS and DevOps course, we are planning to take it for 40 to 50 hours of training. Okay. So here, what is the specialty? Everybody can give training, but the uniqueness here is we are going to provide real-time project-based training, which means we are going to compare our live current project. We are going to give you a day-to-day client requirement, different tickets, different scenario, troubleshooting steps, everything we're going to include in this session. That is the beauty about this particular batch. Okay, so my name Hari. I'm working as a senior cloud consultant where I'm having around close to 12 years of experience. All right. So out of this 12 years, right, almost past 7 to 8 years, I'm providing this kind of training along with high tech. So this is the background about me. So before understanding this AWS and DevOps, first of all, we should know about there is a technology called cloud computing, right? After cloud computing technology came, after that only these AWS, Azure, GCP, all those things became famous, right? So first of all, the pre-requirement is to understand cloud computing technology properly, clearly. So cloud computing. If you take 4 to 5 years ago, every organization, right, they used to manage their own physical data center. At that time and all, there is no concept of cloud and things and stuff. So all their organizations needed physical servers, storages, networking devices, all those things, right, which has been taken care by our cloud service provider. All right. So later, what happens once the cloud service provider, right, started slowly coming to the market? They have introduced there is a concept called virtual data center. What does it mean by virtual data center? So you don't want to manage any physical component like server, storage, networking device. You don't want to manage them. Literally, what you need to do, whenever you need a server or storage, any kind of devices, you can request your cloud service provider like AWS. They'll be providing you all kind of resources over the internet. So cloud computing means virtual data center which present online. Whatever your organization needed, right, in terms of setting up your infrastructure, everything can be done it on cloud itself. Okay, that is something called cloud computing. So there are lots of competitor available in market. Plenty of people are who providing this kind of service. One is Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, VMware vCloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, Salesforce Cloud, Alibaba Cloud. Like many cloud providers are available, guys, in market. But I could tell, maximum of people, if you imagine 100 people are using cloud across the world, just I'm telling for the rough calculation, okay? If 100 people are using cloud across the world, close to 50 to 60% of people, they are with AWS. AWS captured 50% of market share across the people who are using the cloud. So obviously there are lots of, people are using AWS. As a technical person, we'll be definitely getting a good job opportunity in terms of AWS, correct? But also one good thing about AWS and DevOps, right? So people, even I could see 17 members are online right now. So these people, right, they may come from different experience. Some people will have 2 years experience, 5 years experience, 10 years experience, 15 years experience. And people come from different backgrounds. Some of them from system administration, some of them from middleware, some of them from DB guy, some of them working as a testing engineer, some of them developer. Whoever you are from, whatever experience you have, AWS and DevOps is common for all of you people. Why I'm telling like that? AWS and DevOps are giving you opportunity to fit for everyone's career actually, without wasting your previous experience, without wasting your previous technology knowledge. You can easily adopt and you can gel with your AWS and DevOps. That is a very good thing about AWS and DevOps, guys. And the people whoever wanted to change their career, right? This is the right time for you to change. Why? Because I'm purely going to talk about career changing moment about AWS and DevOps. First, in order to change our career, right, we should know about the hidden fact. In order to change your career to AWS and DevOps platform, what is the first goal? Our first goal, right, we need to prepare for the interview. We need to clear the interview. Only then when you clear the interview, you will be able to get a job in AWS and DevOps. That's open thing. Everyone knows about it. So talking about interview, right, see, I am an interviewer. When there is an opening in my company, right, I used to take the interview. I know what is the interviewer's expectation, what they will exactly looking for, what kind of candidate will expect. So basis of that area and that perspective, right? Today, see, there is an opening in my environment. We'll be asking, okay, we are taking interview. During the interview, we'll be asking some scenario basis question to our candidates. Candidate like you, whoever coming and attending the interview, right? During the interview, purely we'll go with scenario basis questions only. Because today, lots of proxy things are going on. Behalf of somebody else will attend the interview. And lot many fake resumes are coming into picture, and there are huge consultancy playing a big role here. So to avoid all those cases, right, we are purely going with scenario-based question. When people are doing any kind of proxy or things or stuff during scenario-based question, right, easily we can identify because the lip sync and all will not match, and the problem scenarios, whatever I'm telling, right, candidate won't be able to understand it as quick as possible. So this is the strategy what we follows. Anyway, I noticed, right, many people they repeatedly doing the same mistake. What is the mistake is all about? They're completely not depends on YouTube and Udemy. They are upgrading their theoretical knowledge. Okay, but when I'm asking some scenario basis question, right, they're literally getting failed. So always we are giving priority to people who have the well exposure of knowledge. I mean, well exposure of knowledge is that you should work in AWS and DevOps environment. You should know how the architecture of AWS and DevOps environment should be. What is your roles and responsibility on day-to-day activity? What will be your client requirement? What is the recent problem you have faced and how you have provided a solution to your problems? And what are the different issues will come into your picture and your project? Okay, all these real-time projects, day-to-day activity you should aware, guys. If you take any YouTubers or any Udemy people, right, nobody is ready to share that information. If you closely notice any guy, right, they are more and more theoretical oriented. They will tell you how to configure, how to install. They will never get into real-time project scenarios and all. Very rare case. Now, what I'm trying to make you understand, keep in your mind, set your mind in such a way. Anybody wanted to change your career to AWS and DevOps, along with your initial preparation itself, you need to focus always for your interview, because the interview is your end goal actually. When you clear the interview, you will get a job in AWS and DevOps. So that is what I'm telling. Whoever preparing for AWS and DevOps, right, you have to prepare along with the real-time project use case, guys. You need to prepare the content. Yeah, learning the theory and understanding the concept is totally fine. I'm not against to it. But what I'm trying to convey, you should know the real-time project use case. What does it mean? See, simply you're learning one service called IAM or EC2. You should know what are the different client requirement will come into this IAM and EC2. What are the different issues we will face in real project? How are the going to be the implementation? What are the automation we can done it through here? Is there any reason the RCA we have provided to this problem? Like that, end-to-end real-time projects, right? It should be very important for you people. Okay. So now you can ask me, hey Hari, whatever the point you're telling, right, is totally valid, man. So on that I can go and get all these real use cases. How come it's practically possible for me? You can ask me that question. That is why, right, I'm having a 2 document with me. See, I'll show you that document. This is a document number 1. Okay, whatever you're seeing in the screen, there's a document number 1. Same way I have a document number 2 as well. So I'll show you. Give me a second. This is a document number 2. So even you can ask me, hey Hari, I have a lots of document with me. I don't have time to go through it. So this document, it's not a general document what you expect. Okay, this is something special. What does mean by something special? This document took me almost 3 months for me to create, and every week I used to update this document, which means something special, right? What does it exactly? So this document, personally, if you take me, I've worked around 7 to 8 different live projects, guys, in the AWS environment, and we have closely, architected as a freelancer somewhere around 15 to 20 different AWS infrastructure. Based upon all those exposure, right, we have created this document purely with live real-time project use case. You can't believe, right? This document completely made up with real-time project use cases. You can't believe, right? See, I'll show you. Okay, just to try to understand the structure of the document first. This is section 1 for IAM, Identity and Access Management. This is section 2, right, for EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. If you come down, this is section 3 for S3, section 4 for VPC. So you understood, right? Each section I'm dealing with dedicated AWS service. Same way, DevOps, we have a separate document. I'll show you shortly. Each section I'll be dealing with dedicated DevOps tools. One section for Jenkins, another section for Terraform, another section for Python, Boto 3, third section for Cloudformation. Like each section I'll be dealing with the dedicated DevOps tools. So now the big paragraphs you can't understand it. By seeing the paragraph, you can't understand it. Correct, right? So I'll tell you, see, I'll explain you one of the use cases. See, when you work on any project, just take TVS, my client is TVS, the TVS environment currently present in AWS. Just for example, I'm taking TVS, okay, I'm not working in TVS, it's not, my project is not TVS, just I'm telling you for your understanding, all right. My client TVS, they want to launch the website publicly along with the database server at the backend. My client TVS, they are hosted upon in AWS environment. They wanted to host web service backend, there should be a DB connection is needed. So here what they are eagerly looking for, establish the network connectivity between web and DB. We need to make sure the connectivity between web servers and database servers, right? That is very crucial. That is very important. They are looking for. So note, see, note, no need of public access for the database servers. Ensure only website can have a public network access. What they trying to mean? Since all your critical data, crucial data, everything gonna store in the database servers only. Correct. As per AWS recommendation, we are not supposed to provide public connectivity to DB. So what they are recommending, go with public connection only for my web servers. Do not provide any public connectivity to your databases. This is what literally they are looking for. So now what I'm trying to say, okay, now what I'm trying to say, make sure, all right, make sure do not provide public connectivity to DB. So finally, what I'm trying to conclude here, when your client, your customer, when you work on a live project, when they need such requirement like this, what they will do? They'll go ahead, they will create a ticket in your ticketing tool. That's the point number one they can do. Otherwise, they will send you an email to your team. They'll ask you to work on this requirement. Correct? This is what maximum they can do. So now what I'm trying to say, I told you, right, this training somewhat going to be 40 to 50 hours of training, AWS plus DevOps. Daily basis, we are planning to take 1 hour session it is. Okay, Monday to Friday, the classes will be, Saturday, Sunday will be holiday. Overall, 50 hours of training, 40 to 50 hours of training. All right. So here, what I'm trying to conclude now, daily basis, we are explaining you the concept. Of course, AWS and DevOps concept you will understand, learn. But addition to that, we'll take daily basis one problem statement like this from the live project, from the real environment. We'll take one customer use case like that. In front of you, we'll derive the solution for that. In front of you, we'll derive the solution for that. That is our action plan basically. That is our action plan. Just imagine 40, 50 days of after this training, you will be familiarized with 50 different live project use cases. That is our ultimate goal actually. So if with that 50 different use case knowledge, if you go and attend any interview, without anyone's help, you can clear the interview by your own. Even if you go for certification exam, you can clear your certification exam by your own. There is no problem in that. That is our action plan. We are making sure each and every one of you is eligible to work in our real project. That is our action plan. So you may have some question. Hey Hari, this is a very huge man to me. I never been into any AWS and all. I'm totally new to AWS and DevOps. I know basic things only. So if you're taking these kind of real advanced use cases, how will I understand? Beginner like me. You may have some question. No worry about it. There is no pre-requirement at all. Only pre-requirement if you are able to understand my English. That is the one and only pre-requirement. We do not have any other requirement for that. Whatever the knowledge currently you have, right, that is more than enough to attend this batch, remaining all my responsibility to teach you. Okay, each and everything. All right, this is section 4. We are dealing with the VPC. If you come down, section 5, right, the load balancer. My client need a web service should be running with high availability. Okay, blah blah things. They have given the requirement. One VPC with 2 different availability zone. Amazon Linux should be configured with Apache configuration. HTTP port should be configured. Each and every use cases, right, which has been captured here. So by attending these kind of scenario basis training, right, you can portray minimum 2 to 3 years of work experience in your profile, which means AWS DevOps 2 to 3 years of work experience you can portray. So keep that in mind. Very important. You'll be eligible since you are learning all the real-time use cases here. Okay. Section 6 will be dealing with auto scaling. Section 7 will be dealing with Route 53. It will keep go actually. Each and every topic, daily basis, each and every topic will be dealing with the real-time project use cases. Even we do have a cloud migrations as well. Okay, very important. Same way, if you go to DevOps, right, we are starting DevOps again from the scratch only. Okay, what are the major DevOps tools we are covering? Starting from Linux and Python, because Linux is very crucial for DevOps in terms of understanding. You should know any one programming language. We take Python. All the automation, whatever you're going to do, you will done it through Python. All right. So you'll be able to work with AWS CLI, Boto3 libraries, Cloudformation, Lambda, Docker containers, and Kubernetes, Ansible, SaltStack, Jenkins, GitHub, Terraform. All these tools are part of your session. Right? You can't believe, right? These are the top 10 peak tools which is there in industry today. Even DevOps also we are going with a live project scenario basis only. Even DevOps also we are going with a live project scenario basis only. My client Netflix, they have running many services. So each and everything. See, Boto3 with the scenario, right? If you come down, Lambda with C, one of my banking client, they wanted to set up a DR, disaster recovery. Okay, follow with the following configuration. If we come down, Cloudformation is there. If we come down, Docker container is the next cloud. Docker only is the next generation actually. Okay, we need to slowly start upgrade our knowledge. Also Kubernetes. We cannot ignore Kubernetes. Right? That's next to Docker. Kubernetes is the next generation. Okay, Ansible is there. If you come down, SaltStack, Jenkins, learning the CI/CD pipeline, learning the Groovy, multi-stage pipeline, integration of Jenkins pipeline with AWS, GitHub integration, source code management, repository integration, plugin management, master slave configuration, each and everything you will learn here, guys. That is the advantage to you. And finally, we are done with the Terraform. All right. Terraform is infrastructure as a code. Almost, wherever you go. Today, it's playing a crucial role and major role. All right. So what I will do, I know that people, you might have overloaded by seeing all these things. Hari, you are showing a lot of things in day one itself. So don't worry, I'm not going to make you overload anymore. So instead, what I will do, this is my shared directory actually. I'll share the link with you. So you can access the content, whatever available here. Okay, here I kept on PDF file. Maybe you can go ahead and have a look on it so that you will came to know actually what are the list of items I'm showing, right? All the AWS and DevOps items you'll be able to see from here. And apart from that, you wanted to know, hey, Hari, how real you're going to take the real-time project use case? How can I trust you, basically? Why it can't be fake? You are telling today, later if it is differ, mean what I should do. So for that, people, I have kept some of my recent batch demo videos here. Go ahead and have a look on it. You will came to know about it. Okay, I'll share this link with you. And finally, apart from that, right, people like you who have attended my previous batch, if you go to this fourth directory, they have provided their feedback actually, not one guy or not two guys. Hundreds of people, right? They have provided their feedback actually. If you go and refer this directory, you'll be able to see all the peoples actually whoever attended the session, right? Each and every people know they have provided their feedback actually. Understood? So you can go ahead and have a look on it. This will give you more confident. Okay, you can I'll share this link with you now in the chat box. Not now, later you may have go ahead and have a look on it, so you will get some idea. Okay, this is the course detail. I shared the link in chat box. You can copy paste it. Apart from that, this is our website. Okay, if you wanted to know more detail about us, okay, you can have a look on it. You can Google it. High Tech Institution. You can simply Google it. You'll came to know all about us. All right. So this is all about our real-time projects, guys. Apart from that, I'm going to take this as my platform. Okay, in this platform, this is my architecture diagram of my current AWS environment. Based upon this architecture only, we're going to learn first portion. We'll complete AWS. Once completed AWS, then we'll come to DevOps actually. Two portion we are categorizing. This is our goal. Based upon this architecture diagram only, we're going to work. End of the day, you will be implementing this entire architecture of resources. Okay, we'll help you to set up a AWS free tier account, labs, everything we'll provide you. No need to worry about it. All right. Fine, guys. Coming to the batch timing, right? One important thing I needed to tell you. Batch, right, which is starting from tomorrow. All right, 6th of October. Okay, tomorrow, which is starting. The batch timing will be 8 to 9 a.m. IST. It will be daily basis, morning 1 hour. It will start from 8. It will complete by 9 actually. Okay, it will start from 8. It will complete by 9. By the way, what I'm trying to mean, we don't have any other alternate slot. Monday to Friday, the classes will be, overall duration will be 50 hours. We have separate WhatsApp group actually. The people who are really interested, right? In the batch, usually we'll take 5 to 8 members. We'll not go more than that. The people who are really interested, there are 2 people are already enrolled. We have added them into my WhatsApp group. From tomorrow onwards, we'll share the meeting link only to that particular WhatsApp group only. The people, anybody interested from here to be attend this kind of live project oriented session, you can enroll it. You can attend the session from tomorrow. And coming to the fees part, right? People will came to know only I'm telling the fees part. You know about AWS training, what people outside they are charging, AWS they are charging 15, 20,000, something like that. Coming to DevOps, right, it's more than AWS. They are again charging 15 and 20,000 rupees, something like that. But here we are planning to go with flat 75% of discount. I'll tell you, to be honest, since 5 to 8 members in the single batch, I'll get enough money. That is enough for me. That is the reason we are planning to give very affordable price. Okay, flat 75% of discount. You can compare my course content with outside people. You'll obviously came to know about it. Okay, of course, outside people are taking only the content-based, concept-based training. Nobody taking a scenario-based training. Even they are taking scenarios. Last day they may take only one project, but here is not the case. Daily basis you used to practice. Minimum one use case you will learn at least one. Okay, that is our goal. So even though you get 75% of discount, right? I told you the WhatsApp group, whoever wanted to enroll, they can be in that particular WhatsApp group. Tomorrow on, they'll get a meeting link. If anybody wanted to enroll, right? Even though you get 75% of discount, you don't want to pay the full fee amount, just to pay 500 rupees. Okay, just 500 rupees simply. You can enroll the batch tomorrow. You can attend tomorrow class, day after tomorrow class. If you're really satisfied with the training and the project, whatever you are going through, then you proceed with the next installment. Otherwise, no problem at all. You come and ask me, hey, Hari, I have enrolled by paying 500. The course is not up to the mark, what I expected. You refund 500 rupees to me, no problem. We'll be refunding your 500 to you. Okay, if really the problem with our side, no problem in refunding. There is no issue with that. All right, this is action plan. Now I'll tell you what is the actual course fee. When you go to AWS, right, outside people charging up to 14,000, but here we are just going with 4,999 only. You can never imagine such prices. If we got DevOps, right, people are outside, they are charging up to 18,000. Here we are going with 6,999 only. When you calculate 4,999 plus 6,999, 12,000 will come. But again, we are going with a combo offer this time. It's not going to be 12,000. It will be 9,999 only. Okay, it will be 9,999 only. You can have an installment option, credit card option, whatever. No, all the Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, net banking, everything is possible. It's up to you, whatever the one you go for. And apart from that, the 500 enrollment I was telling you, right? The 500 also inclusive of this 9,999. It's not a separate amount. It's inclusive of 9,999. All right. Yeah. Further negotiation also possible, but we'll discuss that once we started the session. I don't want to discuss with everyone. Once we started the session, whoever enrolled, right, for them, I'll talk to them. All right. Fine, guys. This is all about. So fine. So I told you I have a separate WhatsApp group, right? I'll add interested people, whoever really wanted to join this batch, right? Share your name and contact number in the chat box. Okay, we have a GoToMeeting. Here itself, we have a chat functionality. When you are sharing your name and number, that's private information of yours. Okay, so what you do in the chat, you can select organizer. I am the organizer, I am the presenter. You can send your name and contact number privately to me. So I'll copy paste here. After this introduction session, I'll give a call back to you. If you have any further question or doubt or whatever, you can clarify with me. After that, I can go for. After that, we can go for the enrollment. I'll add you in my WhatsApp group. Okay, this is the action plan, guys. So take your. Let's all take 2 minutes attention. Take this GoToMeeting chat. Okay, select organizer in the chat. I am the organizer. You can send your name followed by your WhatsApp number. So as soon as I got your number, I'll give a call back if you have any doubt or question. Before enrolling, I'll clarify that. After that, I'll take you to the enrollment. I have a WhatsApp group. I'll add your number in my WhatsApp group. Tomorrow onwards, you'll be getting the meeting link in that WhatsApp group only. Okay, we'll not share it in the common forum at all. So first come, first serve. First 5 members will take for this batch. That is the action plan. Okay. Now, few people are shared the number already in the chat box. Now, I'll read out the people name. If I missed anyone, right, please let me know. Okay. So Ashutosh Shahau, I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. Okay, if you have any doubt or question, you can clarify with me. I can take you in that. All right. Thank you, Sedu. I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. I'll add you in my group. And keep in mind, guys, each and every session will be live as well as recording. If you are missed any 1 or 2 sessions, no problem about it. We'll be providing you lifetime access to the recording. There is no problem. And we'll help you for the certification compliance. Okay, 100% you can clear your certification. We are there to support you. All the study material, document, interview preparation, resumes, everything we'll give you. There is no problem in that. Okay, I can show you some of my reference batch drive or something like that. Okay, so if you go B105 8 a.m. okay, which is my batch which is going to complete it. If you see, starting from introduction to cloud computing and account creation, IAM part 1, IAM part 2, IAM part 3, with the date EC2 part 1, EC2 part 2, EC2 part 3, S3 part 1, S3 part 2, KMS, VPC part 1, VPC part 2, load balancer, application auto scaling, Route 53, organization service, each and everything, daily basis, right? We are going in that. Okay. Yeah, whatever, Sandy, you share your detail, we'll discuss about it. Okay. We are providing you daily notes, interview data, documents for DevOps, scripts, okay, task, everything will give it to you. Okay, complete bundle you will get, even certification guidance, everything you will get, complete bundle you will get, nothing left out. All right, okay, guys, quickly go ahead and share. 2 minutes attention for all of you. If you could share the number, we can move on to next step. So I got a number from Ashutosh Shahu, Sanjay, Linkesh Faraj, all right, and Sandy. Yeah, Sandy, yes, of course, you can share the detail. We'll discuss about it. Okay, over the call, no issues. We can discuss whichever the possible one, right? We can plan accordingly. Thank you, Kumar. I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. Once again, guys, I'll note down people's number. It will be very much important for me because I need to add them in my WhatsApp group, right? So let me pause my screen. So it should be private, right? Quickly, guys, this is a great opportunity to you all. I'm telling you all. Okay, it will be a great opportunity. So make use of it. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Apart from the trainer, I'm telling you personally, with this affordable price structure, you will never imagine. You can simply, if you wanted to know more detail, just to Google it, high-tech institution, people gave a feedback, what they experienced, okay, everything. How many years from there, they are doing all those stuff. All right, we can discuss about it. If anyone needs specifically DevOps alone, that also possible, okay. We have separate batches running on this timing. We'll be getting only DevOps, okay, with 6,999. Even I can give you 500 more discount. All right, you can go with 6,500 something like that. That can be adjustable. It's not an issue. The main advantage is here you are all going with a real-time project use case. So make use of the opportunity. Very rare you will get because people know will be in the mindset, okay, we need to upgrade our technology knowledge, we need to upgrade our technology, like that people will think, but no proper time will come, correct? Make sure and understand this is the right time for you, great opportunity coming to you right behind you, make use of the opportunity. Later, right, then this may offers may not be available, so that is why I'm telling. All right, so take care, that is very important, right? So I got Mopir ready. Thank you, Mopir ready. I got your detail. Sandy, thank you, Sandy. I got your detail. All right, guys. I think we all good. So fine, guys. So if anyone are needed, right, I am the person who shared the meeting link. You can even reach me out in terms of if you need any doubt or things or stuff. Anyway, I'll give a call back to you. Totally, I got 11 members. Share the number so far. So keep in mind, I cannot take all 11 members into my batch. Okay, first come first serve again. I'll share my Google Pay, Phone Pay detail, net banking detail. Whoever comes first, will give priority to them. All right. So and do refer your friends also. You'll be getting flat, 1,000 discount per people. All right. So thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.